Shalom.
Shalom.
Back at here once again to declare a downfall and collapse of this wicked kingdom of America, who is known as Babylon the Great in the Bible. To let you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans know that you are the true children of Israel. Okay? You are the true sons of the Heavenly Father, in which the true name in ancient Hebrew, which his name is Yahweh, in which the name Yahweh means he is, or he exists, or he to be. And also likewise the name of his son as well, which his name is also in ancient Hebrew, in which these people inwardly call Jesus, in which his name is Yahweh Shai. Okay? In which the name Yahweh Shai means he delivers and he saves. Okay? And just how the name Yahweh Shai implies, he's going to deliver and save and recover the nation of Israel, which once again are you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans who have been downtrodden and have been put underneath the foot of Esau Edom, which is the true biblical nationality of the so-called white man, who has had us underneath his thumb and underneath his oppression and suffering the turmoil by his hands by attempting to destroy our people from the inside out, man. Okay, and once again, those are the names, Yahweh, or Yahweh Shai, those names that we come in instead of to teach this word, to bring out the gospel, the good news of the coming of the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Shai, and also the recovery of the elect of the nation of Israel, which once again comes out of that 1/3 number, which is slated to be saved, right, due to prophecy. Okay, and also as well the protection from the hands of this man Esau Edom as well. Okay, in which Yahweh Shai is going to set up a standard to deliver us. Okay, but before we begin, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, the Pakodash. Also as well, as always, double honors to the apostles and the others who read Moonstone. They continue to rule very well to this very day, continually being the flock through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Shai. And that's continuing the legacy of the prophets and the apostles of old that have also learned underneath Yahweh Shai and taught as well, and prophesying and also teaching the coming of the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Shai as well. Also as well, Shalom, much honors as well to the sincere Icon Tzadakim, the righteous brothers who are also a part of the hopefully elect, that's also teaching his word as well and continuing to do so in all four corners of the earth, in all faith, true sincerity, and also in all charity. All right. Now again, man, back out here in Babylon the Great to bring out prophecy, which has been foretold within the scriptures, to declare the downfall and collapse and the destruction of Esau's infrastructure, and also as well the destruction of his esteem, you know, and his and him as himself, because the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai has continuously set up, or he has continuously beat on his kingdom of Esau with a hammer, because with the men of the Lord, as you see now on the highways and byways, this is the Lord's way, and this is the Lord's method of dismantling the kingdom of Esau from the inside out, man. Okay? Because as this word continues to get pushed and continues to be published throughout the four corners of the earth, this man's system and his kingdom is being destroyed continuously. Because the word of Yahweh Bashim Shai is indeed going to be accomplished in this time, in this generation. Okay, there's not going to be a next generation, or another set of our people that are being woken up and having to do this work, come out in the house and byways. No, man, this is the last go around, man. This is it. All right, this is the last call. Okay, this how when you have a feast, you know, or you have you're serving food, you know, there's only a certain amount of time before that food sits out, and you have to put it up, man. And that's why now the Lord is starting to wrap things up. Okay, Spirit. The Lord is starting to wrap all of this thing, wrap all of this up, man. Because how many more Christmases do we have to go through, man? how many more, so-called holidays that we have to witness and to continue to suffer this, man? You know, and time and time again, man. We were speaking off camera not too long ago about how our people, Israel, which once again are you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they're the main ones that continue this shit. They're the main ones that continue this facade and this deception and continue to lie. You know, and that goes to show you that they they have they have accepted Esau Edom and regarded him as their father. And that's why when you read the scriptures, it says that he had been father the devil.
That's just weird. I was about to
You were
get
just about to get it. Yeah, man. Hey, spirit, because that's who their father is, man. They don't recognize, they don't acknowledge Yahweh Ba'al Shai as our heavenly Father, man. You know, and the thing about being under a father, that means that you're up underneath his authority. Okay, which means that you really you can't do anything. You have no power. You know, and by our people are continuing the illusion and continuing the things that Esau Edom has put forth here on the earth, that basically just tells you that they have they observe Esau Edom as their father, and they want to be underneath his authority. But yet, his authority has been riddled with bloodshed and war. Okay, and you definitely know this because it's a fact that this man has he gets kicks out of seeing our people suffer, man. He enjoys having Israel in a lower state, man. And you see that everywhere with Esau. Okay, he wants to keep Israel right where they are, and if anything, this man wants to destroy us from off the face of the earth, man. And why is that? Why is that a thing? Why is Esau wanting to do away with us, which once again, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans? It's because we are the Israelites, and we have been promised a kingdom and rulership. Okay, and which has nothing to do with Esau Edom or any of these other nations that are here. They have no part in the promise. They have no part in what the Lord Yahweh Ba'al Shai has promised to us and blessed us with. Okay? The only thing this man has to himself is his sword. That's it, man. That's all he can claim. That's the only blessing that he has. That's why you see Esau Edom in today's time, he does nothing but war. He does nothing but start wars. He continues wars. All right? And the reason why, first and foremost, is because of the blessing that he was given, which again is that sword pursuant to Genesis, the 27th chapter. And he's using it effectively in this time now, man. And it's gonna be the thing that's gonna cause his downfall. Is that sword, man? And Yahweh Shai set it up since the beginning, man. He already set it up to where Esau was gonna receive a sword, all right, and that was gonna be for this time where he's gonna completely destroy himself, man. That's the reason why the Lord gave him that sword, man. Okay, and also to identify him in the end. And so you gotta think about it, man. Like this is a long game, The reason why the Lord gave Esau that sword is for this time now, to reveal him, to call him out, to basically identify him and see who he really is, man. And when you look at the state of affairs around the world, you can clearly see that Esau Edom has rulership, and you can spot him out, immediately. Okay, especially the small hats, man, because ever since they entered into that land or entered into our land, okay, they have done nothing but continue to war with nations. All right, there has been no peace ever since they set foot in our land, man. Okay, and here it is. They call themselves the people of the Lord, but yet you don't even fit that description. You know, everything that you do is completely opposite of what the Lord has created Israel to do and how to conduct ourselves. And when you see how these small hats conduct themselves, man, you can clearly see that this man is a heathen. You are only occupying the land for a short time, okay? And again, all this is for the sake of prophecy, man. And here it is, like we said earlier at the beginning, is that our people, Israel, they want to be underneath his authority. Because they don't know anything else other than being an American, man. They don't know anything else other than being African American or Mexican, Native American, Ecuadorian, all of that, man. They don't know anything else, man. They've been in America too long. You've been at the bar too long, man. Here it is, the bar, the owner of the bar telling you to go the hell home, man. But yeah, you still sitting at the bar, drinking your troubles away.
Yeah.
You want to drink it, continuously drinking that Babylonian juice and continue to continue to indulge in it and make yourself drunk, man. Okay. And when you look at it, man, it's like, well, Israel, Jake, that has that kind of spirit, it really shows you that they don't have any hope.
That's right.
At all, man.
That's right.
You don't have hope. You're looking at the wine which is presented to you by Babylon, the harlot, as a solution, as an escape, because they don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And the reason why is that because they don't believe. They are void of faith. This whole land that you see right now, Babylon, these people that you see that are getting into the quote unquote holiday spirit, holiday cheer,
right,
they're dead, man.
Yep.
They don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. They just want to keep this shit going. They want to continue this bullshit. They want to continue to indulge themselves in these different specific special days that's basically set up for you to consume. All right, and also to take their attention away from what's going on around the world, man. War is happening, man. You're not seeing the media as frequently, but guess what, man? War is indeed happening, man. Just because you don't see it on the screen, on the blue screen, just because you don't see it on your phone or on your computer or whatever, man, that don't mean it's not happening. No, man, war is brimming right now. Okay? War is definitely on the horizon, man, and also as well as technology, which is pursuing into the MOTB, is continuously being built upon, and it's continuing to be developed, man. Okay? Now those are the things that are happening out of people's perception, man. Just because, and that's how these people are, man. If they don't see it, they don't believe it.
Right.
That is the clear-cut definition of someone who does not believe, man. You have to see certain things to believe it, man. This is a very carnal generation, man. Okay, that's void of the spirit, void of faith, and really don't want anything to do with it, especially our people, man. And like we were saying earlier, that they'll much rather continue this illusion, continue this lie that Esau has put out, just to do whatever, man. Because really, man, Jake don't care, man. 2/3 of our people do not care, and that's what the brother always harp on, man. Is that Jake just don't give a damn.
They don't.
And it clearly shows, man. Because if they did, they would have turned back. You know, if they did, they would have considered this word, and they would have turned back to Yahweh Shema Shai and get away from all this nonsense, man.
Yep.
But again, like we said earlier, hey, they follow the instructions and the tutelage of their father, the devil. Okay, that wherever Esau says, it's fact. You know, wherever this man puts out is fact. And you know what? That's why we read last weekend the scripture where it says that the God of this world has blinded the minds of them.
You want me to get it?
Oh no, you don't have to get it. I was just calling it out. Yeah, the God of this world have blinded the minds of these people, and that's true. You know, because they see Esau, Edom as their God. That's why they're still on the tip of going to these harlot houses every Sunday, man, because they've been blinded by the ruler of this world. All right, the man who puts himself out there as being a god, man, when he's not. He's just a man. You know, like it says in what Isaiah, the 31st chapter, said the Egyptians are men,
Yep.
and not the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
So, what the hell, man? You know, if he's just a man, then what is Drake doing bowing down to a man? You know, or bending the knee to a man who's going to be destroyed in the end, man. Because if you're outside, if you claim to be any other nationality outside of Israel, man, you're really your only destination is captivity, man. That's it, man. When you read the scriptures, man, it tells you clear cut that the heathen was going to be a possession, all right? And that possession was going to be an inheritance for Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is going to inherit the earth, and Yahweh Shai is also going to take the heathen as his possession, man. You know? And that's what you probably getting it right now.
Psalms 2 and 8.
Yeah, they didn't get it. Yeah, man, these heathen are supposed to be a possession, you know? Hey, man, look, the scriptures don't sugarcoat it, man. You know, these heathens that you see, these other nations, man, they are made to serve, man. They are made to serve, and who are they made to serve? They're made to serve Israel, man. All right, they're made to serve Yahweh Shai, being the head, man. Okay, that's what they were put on this earth to do. They were put on this earth to serve the righteous, man. Okay, because when you leave, history has taught us that when you leave a certain amount, when you leave power in the hands of the heathens, you see that it's filled with idols, it's filled with detestable things, it's filled with filthiness, everything that's out of order, and everything that does not make sense, man.
Yep.
That's what happens when the heathen comes into power, man. Everything falls out of order, man. Life itself, man, that's the main thing. Life, living, basically how the operations on how you deal with, your own, or how you deal with women or children, all that, man. All that falls out of place and falls out of order when the heathen are in rulership, man. That's why the scriptures say when the wicked bear rule, people mourn, man. Because when the wicked is authority, man, everything is in utter chaos, man. Everything is out of order, man. Okay? And what the scriptures promote is order, man. All right? Because Yahweh Shema Shai is all about order. Think about it, man. When you look at the creation, the earth, us, it was in order. Okay? When he established the law, in which is a standard of living, right? Because the law is just not there just to be the law. All right.
Right.
Yeah. Now, let's get into that for a bit before you get that scripture.
Come.
The law wasn't just set there to just be the law. The law was set there so we are instructed on how to live. We are instructed on how to conduct ourselves. That is the reason why the law was established. Okay? That's why it's called what? The law of life. You know? That's what it is. It's the law of life. All the laws within the scriptures, man, everything from beginning to end is a way of living. You know? And it's the proper way of living. And it's how you continue life. That's how you keep the cycle going. You know? That's how everything flourishes. That's how everything lives, man. So when you take that out of the equation, look around you. Yeah? Look at Babylon. Babylon is a lawless land, man. And now that Esau Edom has set his own laws, now you see the state of the world. And again, it's another chaos. Okay? But yeah, you go ahead and grab what you got. I know you got like 15 minutes. I already know you got it from training. Let them talk.
Well, first, to back you up, Psalms, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8. I will read that in the NLT. It says, the man of lawlessness will be revealed. You see? And we seeing that right now, man. All right? Everybody know who is the man of lawlessness. Everybody know who the wicked is now. And if you don't, you living up under a rock, man. All right? Who is literally in control? Who is literally have the populace, all right, in the tight grip, man? It's Esau Edom. All right, starting with these small hats, man. All right, these elites. All right, from the Rothschilds to the Firestones, the DuPonts. You know, all right, you name it. You know, well, what is it? Kissinger's. You know, the Schwabs, the Oppenheimers. All right, it all starts with those guys, man. These useless eaters you see around here, these low-level Edomites, man, those are two-time losers, man. All right? They a slave in their own damn society, and they gonna be in slavery again, man. That's what we gonna get into it, man. Because, honestly, Esau Edom over here paying bills and doing things like that, that's an upgrade compared to what they gonna be going through in the kingdom, man. All right? So that man of wickedness, all right, that wicked man, that man of lawlessness have in fact been revealed, and that's Esau Edom. But the Lord, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, will kill him with the breath of his mouth and destroy him by the splendor of his coming. You see? See, Yahweh Shah is gonna have that second Ezra 13 open up on Esau, man. All right? When the fourth dimension get cracked, and Yahweh Shah is going to make his grand entrance. He's going to fly on the top of the chariot, and he's going to stand on the edge of that junk, man. Esau, Edom, and these other nations, they're going to be fighting each other, and they're going to stop, and they're going to be aiming at the heavens. They're going to throw the whole kitchen sink at Yahweh Shah, man. And Yahweh Shah going to throw the kitchen sink right back at them, man.
Yeah, since you, where you at right now in scripture, look at that word scripture. Because laying back on what you going into, is that basically when Yahweh Shah returns, everybody's gonna turn their attention toward Yahweh Shah, and not just the armies that are gonna be fighting each other and killing each other, but also as well, everyone's gonna see a return of Yahweh Shah, man. That's why when you read in Revelations, I believe the first chapter, it says that every eye shall see him. So every single person that you see is going to turn their attention toward Yahweh Shah, man. Okay? And all eyes are going to be on him when he returns. And that's going to be a glorious scene, man, because for so long, the only ones that really give any attention to Yahweh Shah are the men that believe. And that's why they're going to be numbered amongst these people as the precious, as the precious stones, because in a land that's full of unfaithfulness, a land that's barren of faith, these are the men that you see now that have found that treasure, because faith is a treasure, man. Faith really is a gift from Yahweh B'Shem Shai. All right, and that gift is not given to everybody, man. When you have a gift, it's basically given to a certain individual. That's why it's called a gift. A gift is spoken for, so to speak. It's basically addressed to someone. Okay. So with this being a gift, that gift has been given to only a certain amount of men whom the Lord trusts. Okay. Because as we went into before, the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Shai, he places his trust on certain men, to distribute this word. Okay, that's why it's precious, man, and that's why that number exists, which is the 1/3, man. Okay, because the 1/3 are the ones that's going to receive that faith, that's going to receive that gift. That's who that gift is addressed to.
The ones that still sniffing.
Yeah, that's right.
In the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. Talked about in Sirach, the second chapter, second Ezra, the second chapter, the 40th verse on down, man. It's going into, the elect, they receive palms in their hands, man. All right. They got saluted by Yahweh Shema Shai. They got a crown. All right. And they was a part of that number, man. All right. And that man was taller than the rest. He had a great stature. And that was Yahweh Shai that was giving out them crowns, man. But you got it, right?
You got that word,
That's fine. I got it in the etymology, splendor. All right. It's an early 15th century word. All right. Which means radiance, great brilliance, source of magnificence or excellence.
Yeah. That's Yahweh Shai, man.
That's fire.
That's Yahweh Shai.
Woo.
So, now read that definition from the top again.
God. Splendor. It's a noun, an early 15th century word, which means radiance, great brilliance, source of magnificence or excellence. Yeah, man. That's Yahweh Shai and his glory, man. When when he make his entrance. All right. Matter of fact, let me line back myself and get Revelation 1:7, because this is going into that radiance and that great brilliance, that magnificence, man. All right. That's Revelation 1:7. Behold, look, he cometh with clouds. All right. What's the clouds? The chariots, the host of heaven. All right. So-called UFOs, but they IFOs to us, though, man. We know what they are, man. It ain't a drone, Cause that's what Esau was saying lately. They've been saying they drones and all of that type of stuff. Like, no, those are chariots. And the chariots flying lower and lower. Those are signs in heaven, man. Those are signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars right there. That is our ticket out of here, man. But it says, behold, he cometh with clouds. That's the host of heaven. And every eye shall see him. You hear that? Where are they first going to see Yahweh Shai? Over there in the Middle East, man, where World War III going to pop off at. That's why the Euphrates River dried up, so where now you can just drive over there. You ain't got to take a boat and do all of that stuff no more. You ain't got to do that. You can use a Humvee and drive right over there. And Yahweh Shema Shai purposely set the stage for the second coming. The second coming is literally being staged. The stage is being set. for Yahushua to make his grand entrance and put a lot of these niggas to death, man. All right? Because, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to get off subject, but, you know what I'm saying, all of the branches of the military was served steak and lobster. It was last Thursday, and that's a bad sign if you a soldier, man. Because steak and lobster means one or three things. It means A, it's the holiday season, which we know that's not it. B, your deployment can be extended out because everybody want to go home, or you going to war and you not coming back, and this is your last meal. Everybody was served that, man. You look it up. All right, every branch of the military, from the Navy all the way to the Air Force, was served steak and lobster, and usually a couple days later, you will get the bad news like, yo, it's happening. And then they go and deploy, they train, and they go and do everything. So the stage is being set. So everybody that's already enlisted and everything of that nature, you are being called to die. You have been called, okay, to see Yahushua. Because a lot of these Negroes is going to be a part of this Revelation 1:7. Every eye shall see him. Even though 2/3 over here, they're going to see Yahushua too. That fathership is just going to cover the sky. And it's still going to be ship hanging off earth. But it says, every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. Now, you know what I'm saying? You know, these Romans that pierced Yahushua, they was the ones that gave Yahushua the vinegar mingled with gall, man. All right? The same, oh no. You good. Thank you. She was trying to give us some money. Oh, she had some money. I'm like, nah, you know, I just like, you know, she had like a couple dollars, man. It said, and they also which pierced him. You hear that? Pierced him. They actually pierced Yahushua's fifth rib to make sure that he was dead, man. All right. But like, he already gave up the ghost. He was that perfect, you know what I'm saying, sacrifice. They tried to break his legs right after too, but you know, he already gave up the ghost. He was that perfect sacrifice, because in the prophecy he said, my bones are out of joint, you know. All right, you know, like, meaning that, you know, he was gonna be dislocated, all right, because his arms were stretched out 9 inches further than what it's supposed to be. But it say, and they also which pierced him, all right. So all these 5-star generals, things of that nature, they was the ones that pierced Yahushua. Those are the Roman centurions, man. Reincarnated. We don't know which ones, but we know that if you was a Roman soldier centurion then, you won now, man. All right, and they are somewhere in these military branches. We don't know which one, but they somewhere in there, man, because everybody is back in their same lot, doing the same things that they was doing even before it. There was nothing new under the sun, man. And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so our minds. See, how about Shema Shah gonna bring the judgment in that day, man? All right, and he gonna open up the mouth of that chariot, and the sparks and the tempest is gonna, you know, to get the powering up, and he gonna get the zapping the hell out of Esau, man. All right, and there's more than one mouth on that fathership, man. All right, you got it, huh?
Yeah, that's right, man. And like we was to tie this in to what we was talking about earlier. Once again, you know, these people, they would bend the knee to Esau Edom, a man that can only do so much within his power, which is given unto him, by the way, by Yahweh Bashim Shah. And here it is, and he's about to meet the power that gave him that wisdom, that gave him that sword, you know. He's about to meet him, you know. He's about to meet Yahweh Shah, which gave him these things. All right. And Esau, in his pride, believes that he can come out victorious at the end of this, man. But the power that Yahweh Shai is coming with is going to far exceed what Esau has, because again, that is only so much that Esau's been given. Okay, this is just that's a surface level amount of wisdom that the Lord gave to Esau for a certain purpose, to cause mischief in the earth, and and again, all this is to identify who he is, man. You know, the Lord literally led this man to revealing himself.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
He basically gave Esau what he has, so that people can identify him, also as well to show how feeble he is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because Yahweh Bashman Shah, you know, he can just destroy all his enemies now if he wants to. But the Lord is allowing this man to get to a certain point, so that Esau knows for a fact that he is at the bottom, man. Okay, and that he really has no authority and no power over anything. That's what Yahweh Shai is gonna hammer home when he returns, man. And let this man know that he's just a man, that he's just a flesh and bone, and that he is unable to do anything unless Yahweh Bashman Shai said so, man. Okay? But like the brother's going to about the chariots, right, which the Spirit is leading to, you know, basically, man, that look, you know, the chariots, man, they've been making themselves known for these past few years, man, even going farther back, you know. But the reason why that's happening is for us, because think about it, man. No other person that you see really considers the chariots, you know. They don't consider like what they're seeing around the world and what they're seeing in the heavens is the chariots, you know. The only ones who really take notice or take any sort of appreciation for the sights that we're seeing is the ones who are the hopefully elect. That's it, man. Ain't no one else talking about the chariots other than us, you know. Nobody really going to the chariots of the Lord, what we've been seeing, all the chariots, man. Nobody else is going to that, man. It's because, again, they do not believe. The faith is void to these people, you know. They don't have it, okay. But the ones who see these things, right? The ones who witness these things, hey, we wholeheartedly believe, man. You know? Yeah, you got it.
I got something that I can really bring up. I was about to say, like, what is that?
I have never seen that before, man.
I touched it, and this one, it was like, it's a line. It's a line. I touched it.
Okay, that's not a spell. It came down pretty good. That's a lot. Yeah.
I thought it was a stick.
Yeah, I thought it was a stick too, man. Yeah. Slightly, I can excuses in our folly. But, we just witnessed something that we have never seen before.
It's like a new created
creature. It's like a new creature.
Yeah.
You know, for the eye can watch it on the live, man, is that it looked like a worm.
Yeah.
But it came down on the wheel.
Yeah, like it literally descended, and you know, and it looked like it was floating.
So that caught us off guard for a second, man.
Man.
Yeah, so again, I can select it, brothers watching, man, but I believe we just saw a new creation.
That's what I believe. You know what I'm saying?
I wholeheartedly believe that's something that's newly created, man.
Damn.
Never in my life have I ever seen that.
I have never seen that.
Wow.
But I got Isaiah 31:3.
Okay. And before you read that, this actually you said what verse you at?
Isaiah 31:3.
Okay. Come on. Yeah, you can go ahead and read it.
Isaiah 31:3. Now the Egyptians are men.
Yeah, and that's what we brought out the other day, man. The Egyptians are men. Okay. And like we were saying, you know, there's only so much that they can do, and what power and authority that the Lord gave them. And now that we say that, laying back on what we were saying earlier about how the majority of our people, you know, latch onto the authority of Esau, not knowing that that kind of authority was given to him by Yahweh Bashmel Shah. Which brings me back to Romans, the first chapter, where it says that they worship the creature rather than the creator. You know? But all this just shows you how what level these people are on, man. Okay? But like the brother just read, right? The Egyptians are men and not the Most High, man. Because they're creation, just like we are creation. And they have been set here on the planet Earth to do a purpose, to fulfill the purpose that the Lord set them out to do, man. Because like the brothers I was going to is that everyone's destination is already set. You know, wherever you're gonna be at the very end, man. You know, your lot has already been fulfilled on what you're gonna be set out to do. Like you were saying earlier about the military, about the centurions.
Yep.
And you know, the soldiers in the Roman army. Yeah, and they're back today because that's their lot. You know, and their destination is death. You know. So, like, and again, like we said earlier about how the Lord Yahweh Bashmel Shah set everyone's path, or says everyone's destination. You know, basically you already know that these things are already gonna happen. You know, because it's written. And when you look around too, it's obvious that you know, prophecy is speaking, man.
Yeah.
Because you see it every single day, man. You can't even, and like we were speaking off camera, you know, you don't really need a deep breakdown anymore. You don't. You don't need to break everything down to the simplest common denominator anymore. You don't need to bring out multitudes and mountains of scripture to make a point, because the point is staring right in your face, man. You know? Prophecy is really staring right at you, man. So there's really no need for any deep breakdown, because it's right here.
Right.
It's right here, man. And what is required now is the eyesight to see these things, the ability to see. Okay, that's what's required now, as we're speaking. The ability to see these things and to take in what we're seeing and to act accordingly. All right. So you got
and their horses flesh.
Yeah, and their horses flesh. It's just man-made machinations, man, that can only do so much. You know, they're not living. All right, and think about it, man. With the chariots, like we've only been given so much, you know, knowledge and wisdom on the chariots. Man, the chariots. Hey, man, the spirit that's emanating off those chariots, man. It's like you can't even explain it. Like we can only say so much in so many words. But when you actually get to experience the chariots, which Lord's will require that lot, you know, that's gonna be on a whole different level, man. That's gonna be something outside of the mind's eye, so to speak. Outside your imagination, because you know, we read that definition, splendor, right? That is what's gonna come with the chariot. That is what's gonna come with Yahweh Shah when he returns with the chariots. All right, that splendor. Okay, that excellence, that radiance that's emanating off those chariots. Man, think about it, man. A chariot, one chariot can light up a whole sky.
Yeah.
You know, because remember, when we was led in the wilderness, the Lord was leading us out of there by way of the chariot, and that chariot was what? It was known as a light by night.
Yeah.
Okay, it was able to illuminate the whole sky, man. So imagine millions of that. You know, trillions of chariots, man. Think about it, man. Just know that just in an exceedingly amount of chariots that fills up the entire sky, man. All this gonna be lit up, man. Literally and figuratively.
Man, that's beautiful.
All right. It's just like daybreak, man. You know. And and that's why it speaks about the rise of the sun. Right? It comes from the east, and that's where Yahweh Shah is gonna come from. It's gonna come from the east, man. All right. Starting with at the Holy Land. And in that general area where World War III is going to kick off, okay? The valley of Yahweh's decision, all right? Yahweh Shaphat, man, all right? So yeah, you got it, huh?
I got a precept to back you up. I got Psalms 18 and 19. He brought me forth also into a large place. He delivered me because he delighted in me. You see?
Yeah.
You see, man? And that's going into the fathership, man. The ultimate chariot of it all. All right? That fathership, man. Think of that movie Independence Day, man, where you just seen endless ship just covering the sky, man. That's the ultimate chariot, man. That's where the majority of it's going to be at, man. That's where the crowning ceremony going to be at, man. In the fathership, man. All right? And brothers been having dreams of that large place, man. Brothers been having dreams of that fathership, man, of being in it and things of that nature. All right. Yahweh Shah was in it. All right. And he was happy to see us, things of that nature. All right. Brothers is getting the visions and all of the dreams about it, man. All right. Just like, you know, so how we know in part and prophesy in part, because these chariots, all right, which is the vessels of Yahweh Shema Shah, they have angelic power, so that's way beyond our knowledge, man. That's why we know in part and we prophesy in part, man. All right. But the chariots, that's our ticket out of here, man. The fathership, that is our ticket out of here, man. All right. Okay, the chariots is on your side. All right. It ain't no little 3'5" green, big head, almond-eyed being or something like that. It ain't none of that, man. With long fingers and shit like E.T. and shit. It ain't like that. Esau always try to demonize the angels, man. All right? Just like how they try to create alien versus predator. No, that's how Esau look at the angels. That's how Esau look at the angelic forces, all right? Because the angelic forces is against that man and everything that he do, all right? And on this right here, I'm just going to speak as a man. I believe heaven going to be empty, man. Because every angel won't smoke with Esau, because every angel is seeing what this devil is doing, man. All right? Everybody going to get their lick back on this nigga, man. All right? Even the heathens, when our backs turn, like the other heathens, they going to get their lick back on this Negro, man. All right? They going to have so much soap and socks, and they going to beat this nigga out of his sleep every night. But anyway,
yeah, that's how much the world itself, the earth itself is gonna be beating this man to the ground.
Man, beat him to powder, you know.
You know what I mean? Like all the animals are gonna be after this
Yep,
man.
oh man, the animals, oh man.
You know they're gonna be they're gonna be on, man.
They want all the smoke.
Yeah, they do, man. They do. Like like all the earth and the heavens have their sights set on Esau, man.
Yep, from the animals all the way up to Yahweh Shema Rashad. even the trees and the weather and nature
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
You know, Esau killed 55% of the ecosystem. All right, about 65 of the animal kingdom, and trillions upon trillions of Israelites, man, over a period of Cain all the way on down to now, man. All right, that's just what Esau been doing, man. All right, because mind you, he has the spirit of Cain. You know, he is that murderer. All right, that's why 2/3 of our people follow after rebellion and the wickedness of this devil. That's why Yahweh Shah said, you are your father the devil. He was a murderer from the beginning. Who was the first murderer? Cain. You know, but you got it.
Yeah, everyone and everything wants to lay their hands on Esau. Because this is the man who is taking peace away from the earth and has caused death to reign in the planet Earth. So rightfully so, everything and everyone, you know, is seeking this man's life, man. Because because it's rightfully so, man. And that's really justice. That's the answer to the cry from the blood of Abel to avenge us, you know, avenge us of this murder, man.
That was fire.
You know,
Yep.
that's gonna be the answer. This man's life. All right. The Lord's gonna make sure that by ending the life of Esau, all right, especially after his captivity is finished. Okay. But going back to the point you're speaking on about Cain, that's the reason why the Lord said not to lay hands on Cain. You know, the reason why the Lord has put out that decree on not to lay your hands on Cain is so that this man can be left alive, so that Yahweh Shah himself can put his hands on him.
Woo.
You know, and that's the reason why we went into the scripture about Yahweh Shah's return. When he returns on the fathership, and when that takes place, that's when Yahweh Shah is going to seek this man's life. That's when he's going to seek the life of Cain. Okay, and that's going to be expounded upon when, like we said earlier, all of the earth is going to lay their hands on him after Yahweh Shah gets his hands on him. Okay? The heathens, the animals, everything, the trees, the weather, like you said, all of that, man. And that, because his life is required. All right? That's how the Lord's bringing justice. That justice is life for a life. That's in the law, man. All right? The thing that you have done unto the thing that you have done, you're gonna get that back. Okay? If you're a murderer, guess what? You're gonna have your life taken. You know? If you took a life, your life's gonna be taken, man. All right? If you take a life unjustly, you know, your life is gonna be required, man. Okay? So now Esau's life is required now. Okay?
Well overdue.
Yeah, and it's well overdue, like you said. All right? Because this man, he's lived on long enough now, man. All right? He's already done what he needed to do, and what the Lord has purposed this man to do. Now it's time for him to rest.
Sleazy E have served his purpose, man. You know, he have literally served his purpose, and you know what I'm saying, his purpose is almost coming to an end. All right, because you know the last of this devil's purpose is to implement the MOTB, man, on a you know, global mandatory level in a cashless society. That's the only thing he got left. You know, World War III, we already in that right now. So the only thing we got left is the MOTB. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, the kingdom. You know, that's it. The end. You know what I'm saying? The end. That's the spirit.
Yeah, the end of this part.
Kind. But I got
because that's one thing to consider as well before you get to that point. You know, it's the end, but it's the beginning of another.
right. That's right.
Remember, St. Edwards, about
6 and 7.
yeah, where it says that Esau's the end of the world, right? In other words, Esau is the end of this current age, all right? And Jacob is going to be the beginning of another age. That's when another arc is going to be open, all right? You know, you have arc is in ARC. Like you know, you have a story, and it has like an arc for this villain.
Yep.
And then there's an arc for that villain. You know, Esau's going to be the end of that. This is the arc of Esau, and his is about to come to a close, and then the next arc is going to open. All right, the next part of the story is going to start, and that we don't know. Only Yahweh Bashar knows. You know, but we know that we about to enter into another point in time to where, you know, you really you can't come up with any idea like what's the next, you know, what's going to be part of the next world to come, or what's going to come with that, man. You know, and that's just something to consider, you know, because you know, it's not going to end here, you know. Yeah, it's going to be the end of Esau, right? It's going to be the end of these different captivities we've been through, you know. But it's not the end, you know. This is only the end of the wicked, okay? So you got up.
And I got Galatians 6 and 7 in the NLT. Don't be misled. You cannot mock the justice of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. You see? So you can't be mocking the justice of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? Because mind you, we will tell you in a heartbeat that these other heathens and Esau, Edom, and these other nations, they going into slavery. We would tell you that in a heartbeat. And Jake think it's funny. All right? These heathens, man, they slapping their knee, man. They think of comedians up here, man. All right? But look, you reap what you sow. Even you learn that from your grandmother, man. All right? Your pork-eating grandmama always told you, all right, you reap what you sow. Okay? Look, what have Esau sowed into not just this captivity, but every single captivity. He have sowed violence, rape, pillage, all right, plunder, you know, 70 AD. Esau got a lot of blood on his hands, man. So let me guess. The Most High Power, okay, that only love, right? He is gonna, you know, give them a pass for what they did. These devils gonna get a pass. You out of your damn mind, man. You reap what you sow, okay? Because mind you, the scriptures go into how the earth can only be cleansed with the blood of them that shed it, man. Matter of fact, man, let me get that right quick. I'll go back to it. But Numbers 35, 33. KJV. Numbers 35, 33. So ye shall not pollute the land where wherein ye are. Now, here's a way that Esau Edom polluted the earth. He used to hang us and leave us up there until the damn birds made nests in our damn carcass and our stomachs, man. All right? In the law, it say that if you hang a slave, you got to bring him down at sundown and bury them right and everything, you know. But Esau left us up there for food for the vultures, you know. Esau just, you know, murdered just murder, all right, wrongfully, man. All right, because there's a difference between murder and killing. All right, big ass difference. Esau is a murderer. He killed innocent blood.
Kills for sport.
You know, right? He even killed for sport. Look at all of these animals and things of that nature, and even like the indigenous tribes. Esau have wiped out indigenous tribes, hunting them. You know, this devil is, man, he is perfect wickedness, man. You can't get no more perfect evil as this devil. All right. But it says, so ye shall not pollute the land where ye are. All right. And he just didn't pollute it with our blood. He polluted with chemtrails. He polluted with concrete. You know, concrete got pork in it, man. All of this concrete that you walk on got pork in it. All right. This devil just, he defile everything. All right. This is the same devil. Now, mind you, we need trees to breathe. This devil will cut all the trees down and call it deforestation. Like, what? No wonder why you got a lot of upper respiratory issues and Jake and everything. You cutting the trees down we use to breathe. Trees breathe in carbon dioxide. We breathe out carbon dioxide. And trees breathe out oxygen. We breathe it in. It's a cycle. That's how you know that it is a superior being behind that. That's genius. And Esau cut all that shit down. He cut it all down. And the trees are alive. They feel and everything. There is certain trees that bleed if you cut it. And it scab up just like you. So you think that tree didn't feel that? You know? But let me guess. Esau will call you a hippie or something, right? That just goes to show how much of a devil he is, man. All right. So it says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. You see? He just been killing Jake. I'm not even finna talk about all of the Israelites that died coming over here. We ain't finna get into that. You know? Because there was more that died coming over here just as much as that, you know, that was over here picking cotton. All right? And that slave ship was so nasty. You can smell it 2 weeks before it docked. That was how much smell it. You know, the sea breeze go towards the seashore. You can smell it 2 weeks before it docked. So just imagine that slave ship. You know, when it pulled up, and it pulled up to the smell on that thing, man. That just goes to show the deplorable conditions this devil can live in, and just not bat an eye. Trifling, you know. That's why these devils gotta go, man.
Yeah, man. That shows you, cause
that had my eye twitching. I was so mad.
Yeah, man. Show you how this man is filthy, man, unclean. That's why he is the unclean.
Yep.
That's his title, man. The unclean.
The unclean.
And everything that you see here in Babylon just proves that he is the unclean. The food, the air, all this, man. Like, ground that we stand on, he has polluted everything. Like you said earlier, man, he has polluted everything and anything he can get his hands on, man. And that's why he's known as Esau. Everything he touches, everything he sets his hand to,
turn to shit.
It's wasted away.
Yeah.
It wastes away, man. It wastes away, it corrodes, it corrupts, and it festers, man. And Babylon's a product of that. Okay? And other parts of the world too. NATO, EU, all the NATO nations, the EU nations, all of them, man. Filthy, man. Unclean.
Yep.
That's why the Lord's gonna purify this place with fire, man.
It has to.
Yeah, it has to, man, because it's everything you see is unclean, man. Everywhere you go is unclean. know, it's no cleanliness anywhere, man. You know. So the Lord's got to make a speedy riddance of this place, man, and cleanse it thoroughly. Because if it continues to go on the way that it is, then you know, it's gonna be no life whatsoever, man. Because this man's barren. You read his history, man. He came out of the caves of the mountains, man. Where he's eating food out of his grandmother's skull, man. That's the kind of deplorable man that we're dealing with, man.
That's a savage.
That's the true
That's
savage.
a spirit.
That's
Hey,
it.
call on you, my Shema Shot.
Yeah.
Call on you, my Shema Shot.
Yeah.
That man, that's a spirit.
This man's, like you said, this man's deplorable, man. And he's not fit to rule. A man like that, he's not fit to be in any sort of rulership, any sort of power seat whatsoever, man.
Yep.
Because he has turned this place. You ever see the series? I'm not sure if they show it, but it's a series called Orders.
Yeah.
So you dive into like their mindset or like their mentality or like how they live it.
Mm-hmm. And how they got to that point.
Yeah, how they got all this stuff laid out and stuff out of place and stuff laid out everywhere. There's mountains of junk and trash
that they all is attached to.
That's how you know we look at Esau, man. Because that's the type. And the reason I brought that example is because that's the type of the environment that they're used to. Is because that's how they look. You know, that's how they look at themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And the way that Esau has turned this whole entire world into, that's how he sees himself, man. That's the kind of man that he is. And the kind of person that you are, the type of environment that you're in is gonna reflect who you are. That's why Babylon, that's why other parts of the world are the way that they are, is because it reflects the kind of man that Esau is. You know, if someone's unclean, guess what? Where he's at, he's gonna be unclean. You know, you're dealing with unclean. You know, if a person's unclean, the place that he lives at is gonna be unclean. You know, or if someone's alcoholic, you know, he's gonna have wine bottles everywhere, man. Mm-hmm. You know, alcohol bottles and beer cans and stuff everywhere, man. Mm-hmm. Who you are reflects the environment that you're in, man. So that's why we see Esau, seeing that he's in rulership, we see the environment that he has created.
Mm-hmm. A trash can.
Yeah, and it's a trash heap. It's garbage.
Yeah.
You know? It's a landfill. All right? You got that.
I'm going to finish up in Numbers, and I want to go to Job 30 to go into their lifestyle previous to their lifestyle now. When they was in the caves.
Yeah.
Okay. I got Numbers 35, 33 finishing up on that. I got second half, Numbers 35, 33, second half. The land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Right. So in order for the land to be cleansed, Esau got to get put to death. Esau's head got to get bust wide open to the yellow meat. Point blank period. It ain't no way around it. All right. His head got to get bust wide open, man. All right. Because mind you, that right there is what we just, brought out in Galatians 6 and 7. What goes around comes around, roughly paraphrasing. You reap what you sow. All right. So let's go to Job 30 right quick, and let's get that lifestyle with Esau Edom. All right, on how they was prior to coming out them caves. We got Job chapter 30 and verse 1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision. Okay, so we getting mocked by childish ass people. Okay, basically. Okay, these are the same devils that'll laugh at us and call us niggers and all this other type of stuff, and they the biggest nigger on the planet. All right, they ignorant. Okay, because these white folks out here, man, they think they running this and they running that, man. They not doing nothing, man. They is two-time losers. All right, you got more Edomites on EBT than anything. And if you leave a child by itself, everything gonna be in disarray. All right, Esau was left by itself. Look at what you get, right? You get this. All right, you get bills. All right, Jake built the house, but this cracker created a mortgage. You know, he just add to your affliction. All right, Jake created a light bulb. This devil created the light bill. and then call you broke and mock you when you can't pay it. And light's supposed to be free. Light is free, but you got to pay for it. All right. So this just goes to show, when you leave this devil alone to rule, he gonna do whatever he want to do. Just like that one badass little kid. New rule. He always creates some new rules, man. I used to hate playing with little kids like that, man. You know, like growing up, man. They always want to create a new rule. That's that little devil, man. Just because it's his basketball, he want to create new rules.
Yeah, you want to rule the goalpost.
Right, you want to rule the goalpost and say that, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. This devil is childish, man. All right? And look, he the oldest brother. But, you know, Jake act like the oldest brother. Jake is the bigger person, man. All right? Even the 2/3 got more heart than Esau. Esau is soulless. He don't have a soul. He don't have a heart. All right? This devil is like an animal. He is like a beast. He think of instinct like an animal. You know? That is that's Esau. Esau used to walk on all fours up there in that doggone cave. Esau didn't, you know what I'm saying, walk on those 2 feet like that. He was slumped over like a damn, like a chimpanzee or something, man. You know? I wouldn't be surprised seeing him hang from a tree or something. But anyway, it say, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Right. Why is that? Because Esau gonna end up humping one of them damn dogs. You know? That's why the scriptures say that he is sexually immoral, man. All right? This devil will have sex with an animal. All right? And it says, yea, whereunto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine, they were solitary. You see? Fleeing into the wilderness, in former time, desolate and waste. You hear that? They were sleeping in number ones and number twos. All right? All right? Reproducing in number ones and number twos. Because they wasn't up there cleaning up. You ain't like they had a broom and some Fabuloso and they just wiping down shit. They not doing none of that. They up there eating raw ass meat. They, banging rocks together, man. All right, literally. You know the Geico caveman? That's literally what they was. That's literally Esau. That's literally Sleazy E, man. The Geico caveman. They used to look just like him. Even the women. Teeth all brown like a damn German Shepherd in a damn impound lot, man. All right. It's a for want and famine they were solitary. Esau, Edom don't know how to fend for themselves. That's why they stole everything. Look at the history of Esau, Edom, okay? This is what they do. They will go to a place, steal everything that they got, call this person this, call this person that, mix everybody up, and they go to another location, completely use up all of the resources that they stole, and they go do it again at another spot. That's what they do. That's how they accumulated everything. They will literally use up everything they stole till it's -0 and go steal and go do the same shit.
Yeah, that's a parasite.
Yeah, like a cancer, you know?
Yeah, it's like a parasite, man. Parasite continues to feed and feed until there's nothing left, man.
Yep.
And that's Esau. Esau's a damn parasite, man. He's cancer of the earth. You know? That's why everywhere he goes, it's destroyed. Because he can never be satisfied. Think about it, man. That is the that is the kind of spirit that the Lord put on Esau. And it's the reason why the Lord did that is because he sold his birthright.
That's right.
For that food that he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Because to Esau, he wasn't satisfied. Right? He wanted food, right?
Yeah.
So now the Lord calls this man to be in that spirit of continue to gather all resources onto himself. All right, just to
That's fine.
try to satisfy him, man. But
That's fine.
But he can't. You know, and that's really that's a curse on Esau. You know, Esau was cursed with that fate of being in one, continually being in one and not being satisfied, because he sold something that was precious that the Lord has set forth as an edict in governance, in order, and Esau gave that up for something that wasn't going to satisfy him. You know, it'll satisfy him for a minute, you know, for a little bit, you know, it'll fill his stomach, but guess what? He's going to want it again. So now, and fast forward till now, Esau is still in that spirit of wanting that food, of wanting this, wanting that, wanting this, you know, because it all started with the birthright.
And just like with the birthright, he wasn't satisfied, and that's why he's not satisfied with blood. You know, like this devil ain't gonna never be satisfied, man. You know, all right. He's not even gonna be satisfied even when he MOTB the majority of Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be satisfied with that. He's gonna always want more, just like what the elder said, because of the birthright. You know, he sold his birthright. Verse 3, it said, Job 30:3, for want and famine they were solitary. All right, so it was just them in the clefts of the rocks, man, in the Caucasus Mountains, man. All right, this time it was Petra. All right, this is when they was in Basra, you know what I'm saying? They was in the land of Edom. All right, because we ran them motherfuckers up there. And then it say, fleeing into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste, who cut up mallows by the bushes and the juniper roots for their meat. All right, they were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief. Right. So they'll come down, they'll be sneaking, kind of like the people of Demolition Man that came up from the damn street. They'll come in there and snatch stuff and they'll go back. That's what Esau was doing. We're like, hey, what you doing? Hey, yo, man, bring that rack of lamb back, man. This dude, he got a whole thing of lamb just running, just like this. Right up. You know what I'm saying? You can see him just run up the little thing, you know. Just like a little monkey that he is. You know, he's the real monkey. All right? So that's what they did, man. They came down and they stole premium goods from Jake. And then they ran right back up there. And we used to, you know what I'm saying, scream out to them like, hey, man, what you doing? All right? Just imagine all the tables they flipped over just to get that rack of lamb and run back up. All right? Because we had Hebrew only pie. We ain't have Esau only pie. We had Hebrew only pie, man. All right. But it says to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in the caves of the earth, and in the rocks. Right. You hear that? Okay, because mind you, Caucasian means cave dweller. All right. And you know, shit, man, these Caucasian people, man, they don't like hearing that. All right, but it means cave dweller. All right, they are in the Caucasus Mountains between southern Georgia and the Caspian, in the Black Caspian Sea, man, in that area, in southern Georgia, Russia. That's where the Caucasus Mountains at. All right, and in the 1700s, when Esau got out of that slough of ignorance, they started to perceive themselves as being the original people, man. All right, and they started saying that they were Caucasian because the purest white people is from there. Like the most palest and all of that. Because they in the cave, man. They don't have no melanin, man. All right? Okay? That's why, you know what I'm saying, white folks like the weather real cold because they used to being up there. That's why they like being in a penthouse. It's like, why do this CEO got to be on the 85th floor? Because it's in his nature to be up high. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the Lord gonna bring y'all down, man. All right? Because mind you, spiritually, this devil is on high. And the Lord gonna bring this devil down, man. He gonna bring his strength to the earth. He gonna humble this demon, man. All right? In 1 hour. And it says, among the bushes, they brayed. You hear that? They brayed. Grunt. Just like a damn animal, man. Just like a damn ooh-ooh-ah-ah monkey. All right? That's exactly what they was doing, man. They didn't know how to speak. We had to teach them everything, man. We taught them how to wash their ass. We taught them what a washcloth was. They didn't know what a washcloth was. They still don't know what that is. There was an Edomite that said, poor people only use washcloths. That's what an Edomite said. Look it up, man. It's a video, man. It was a little interview, a little podcast. They were saying that why do black people always use washcloths, and they was just making fun of it, scoffing. So that already let me know, man, that Esau, Edom don't even properly wash their ass, man. That's why they always used to say, don't lose the baby in the bath, you know, because back in those days they took annual baths, man. All right, to the point where like the elder, he will go in the bath first, and all the way to the baby. By the time the baby get in the same tub, the water black. That's why they say don't lose the baby in the tub. You know what I'm saying? Like that little saying.
Yeah, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater.
Yeah, yep, man. Because of that. That's why they even had the flowers when you go get married. That's why the women, they went and got married in the summertime because of flowers, and they hide the stench up under their armpits and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why they got the bouquet of flowers to hide them from being musty as fuck. You know? You know what I'm saying, man? Like, we taught these devils how to speak. We taught these devils how to have a civilization. We taught these devils how to live, how to be a nation. We taught them how to be a nation. Okay? And in order to be a proper nation, you got to have order, man. That's how you have a proper nation. If you ain't got no order, you ain't got no nation. Yep. Now it say among the bushes they brayed. So that just goes to show on a low level that they are at the level of an animal, literally. Like they are at the level of a subhuman. Like, you know, a human that really ain't human, but it's a sub version of that, literally. Okay, because you know what I'm saying, man? Because they will run on all fours, just like a monkey. They will run, you know what I'm saying, walk like Caesar from damn Planet of the Apes. You know, they didn't have no damn sense of self. They was operating like an animal, like you know, a base man. All right, and the base means you on the ground, you on the floor, you at the bottom. Ain't no lower than base. Like, that's the lowest of the low. All right? And the Edomite woman is the lowest of the low. That's the spirit. But it says, under the nettles, they were gathered together. They were children of fools. Yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. You hear that? Viler than the earth. Okay? They don't have no order. They don't have Yahweh Shema Washai. They don't have no structure. They just out here lawless like an animal. That's why they are the lawless people, man. All right? Because they don't operate through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Washai, because Yahweh Shema Washai ain't in them. Yahweh Shema Washai ain't for them. All right? But you got it up.
Yeah, man. Like he's going into about this man. How we read in the scripture, him being violent and earth, man. That's the kind of man that you have to go to get approval on certain things.
Man.
Like here in the society, man. You know, knowing that he's just a base man, that he's just, you know, that he's at the very bottom. You know, but yeah, here he is, man. And that goes to show you, man. This man has really how should I put it? that lets you know that Esau Edom was never meant to be a ruler of anything, man. But not just that, but Esau, you know, he takes pride to a whole nother level, you know, and act like his shit don't stink.
Yep. And play victim card.
Because Esau, his history is treacherous, and he still thinks he takes it so far as to put himself up as the savior. You know, like he's gonna save you from yourself.
Man.
That's when you begin to like really dissect this man and like his mentality and how he thinks, man. Man, it really drives you to really want to beat this man to the ground.
Yeah, for real.
You know?
For real.
But Yahweh Shai is the one who's gonna do it, you know? Because you know, right now we're waiting. We're waiting for Yahweh Shai to return. And then that's when Yahweh Shai is gonna lay his hands on him. And then everybody else is gonna follow suit.
Yep. And then after that we get our lick back.
You know? But you know, we're bringing this out just to point out that, you know, Esau Edom, you know, his rulership, his kingdom, this ain't nothing to being, you know, awe about or nothing to, you know, try to emulate or look at it as some sort of spectacle or some sort of miracle, because Esau, you know, he has a tremendous amount of pride to the point to where he really believes himself to be the Most High. You know, and that's what happens when you have a man that basically heaps unto himself all treasures and resources and things of that nature. He starts to convince himself that he's a god, you know, and that's really, man, that's really the Lord Yahweh Bashmel Shah leading this man to proclaim himself to be that. Okay, because remember now, you know, the Lord Yahweh Bashmel Shah is the one that led this man to where he is now. You know, he's the one that gave him this power. He's the one that brought him from a base man to being a ruler over a nation, ruler over a kingdom, you know, to be the ruler of Babylon, all right? The Lord's the one that gave him that power, man. And just how the Lord gave Esau that power, the Lord can easily take it away, man. Just how the Lord does with everything that he gives to everyone. You know, the Lord can give you something, but he can just also take it away, you know? And Esau, you know, he's not privy to that. He's not aware that at any point in time the Lord can just snatch the power away from him, man. He can snatch that rulership away from him at any moment. He can snatch all that wisdom that he gave him and just take it away. All right? And bring him back to being a beast. You know? Walking on all fours. Hunched over, man. The Lord can easily do that, man. A snap of a finger, man.
Yep.
And just take all that away from him, man. You know? But the reason why the Lord is allowing this man to run his course is because of prophecy, man. His word, the word of Yahweh about Shemel Shah got to be fulfilled, man. The Lord's not a man that should lie, like the scripture says. So this man, you know, he's got to do what he's got to do in order to solidify the word of Yahweh about Shemel Shah. That's why the Lord is allowing him to run rampant around the world, man. Okay? Just so that prophecy can be fulfilled. And show you and also put, you know, everything on display, so to speak, and reveal certain things through the Spirit, okay? Because right now we're in the time of the revealing, all right? To where all things are being revealed. That's why we said earlier, it really don't, it doesn't take a deep breakdown here, because we're in the time of the revealing. See? We're in a time where those things which are written are now being revealed. Okay? So yeah, you got it.
God,
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, you can break it down.
I was gonna go back to that Galatians 6 and 7.
Yeah, and you can put Galatians 6 and 7.
God.
Okay, you got anything else up yet? Okay. Yeah, grab that and then we'll just go.
I got Galatians chapter 6. All right, in verse 7, be not deceived. Yahweh Shema Shah is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. You see? So if you out here doing wickedness, you out here on that BS, Jake, you gonna get it back. Okay? 100-fold. The same way how Yahweh Shema Shah can give you blessings in installments, he can put curses on your ass in installments too. All right? And usually them installments be having a higher percentage on them. All right? You know, he may throw 65, 70% on your ass. You like, oh man, I don't know if I can handle this. Stop, you know what I'm saying, being on the BS, man. All right? Jake. All right, because we ain't got, you know what I'm saying, enough time left, man, because it's almost about there. All right, the grace period, all right, you know, is closing. The door, all right, is about to hit the latch and it's about to lock, and usually you gonna need that special key card to open up that door, and that's the Thawa. Okay, so it's over with, man. You gonna have to you know, walk in the spirit and not through the flesh.
Yeah, they made a trick that they can't cash.
Yeah.
You sold so much in the earth to where you lack the capability of paying it all back.
Yeah.
You know, and it extends further than Esau. That's every single person you see right now walking up and down these streets.
Yeah.
You know. That you know, they basically put, they've done too much. It's too much, man. And now, and it's gonna move the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shah to act. Okay, because they right now what Esau is doing 2/3, that you're moving the Lord to wrath. And the more and more you push, all right, the harder the Lord's gonna push back. You know. And that's exactly what's going to happen. But since you read that, it brings you back to another scripture. It's in Ezekiel. I don't remember exactly where it is. It's been a long time since we brought it out. It goes, if you have a son that is it should say if thou has a son that is a murderer. It should be in Ezekiel. I don't remember which chapter it is. The scripture that the brother's about to get just shows you that Esau, Edom, is that rebellious son that's continuing to rebel against his father. And now he's going to receive the judgment that comes behind being a rebellious son. And the law speaks about that, how you have a rebellious son. And if you chastise him and he still continue in his rebellion, then you're supposed to take him outside the city and stone him.
Yep.
Put him to death. You know? So here it is, you got Esau, who's being the rebellious, evil little monster. You know, damn, the personification of Dennis the Menace that has sown mischief in the earth, man.
Yep.
And now he's gonna receive the judgment for doing that. Like you read in Galatians, right? Yeah, that's
The 11th verse 2.
where you at? Yeah, is that verse? Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, verse 10. Yeah, so yeah, Esau's been that rebellious son, has continued rebelling against. He's continuously rebelled against the Father, man. So what do you think is going to happen with someone like that, man? He's going to be put to death, man. There's no way around it, man. And there's no amount of excuses that Esau can give or anybody else can give, really, because hey, when you read the scriptures, I mean, it's to the point, man. Like it's no like the scriptures say, right? It says that this is an open interpretation. You know, this is an open vision. Okay, so and it's simple. You know, that's all you got to do is just follow along, man. Follow the instructions. Okay, the scriptures literally is an instruction manual. You know, it's an instruction manual. All you got to do is just follow the directions.
Yeah, you're right.
You know. Just how, like you putting together a desk or a chair or something like that, all you gotta do is just follow the directions. It'll come out the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
All right. But Esau's like, nah, this piece supposed to go there.
Yeah.
You know, I think he's supposed to put this here. I think it'll be better if we do it this way.
Man.
And it comes out looking all mangled and messed up, you know, all that. That's Esau, man.
Man, that's Esau.
Oh,
That devil, man.
You can't even use the damn thing.
Man.
Because he thought doing it another way was better.
Man,
You
the
know?
arms all off the action figure, and you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about.
The leg is on where the head's supposed to be.
Yeah, you know, got a foot where the arm at, and you know, got a hand on the foot. You know, that's Esau, man.
But
You
again,
know?
like we said earlier, right, is that he makes everything around him the way that he is.
Mm-hmm.
Esau is a monster, man. And since Esau is a monster, guess what he's doing? He's making everybody else little monsters.
Yeah.
You know, just like him.
Yeah.
Just like him, man.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
He's
Yeah.
he's like we were speaking about him being that rebellious son.
Yeah.
Guess what happened? Everybody else is following after that same example of rebellion. So yeah, the ruler. Oh yeah, the precept that goes with that. 'Cause I've been since we've been harping on it. The precept that goes right with that is before you get that, grab I think it's in the Apocrypha where it says it as a ruler of the people, as a ruler of his people, so to speak. I believe every paraphrase how it goes. Or as a judge is. He's either the ruler or the judge. It says as a ruler is, so is his people. Because like we said, man, that everybody else is following after his example. And and that ties right back to what we were saying at the beginning too. Is that our people, 2/3 of our people, follow after his example because again they look at him as their father. Because when you have a father figure, you know, when you have a father that's there, that's raising you, you follow after his example.
Yeah.
So that's why everybody else that you see is following after the example of Esau, deplorable and rebellious. You know, and live their lives filled with treachery. Okay? Yeah, you found it out? Okay, yeah, bring that out and then we'll jump back to
Sirach 10:2. As the judge of the people is himself. No, it say as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Yeah. So such as the ruler of the people are and the judges and the officers, same with the people. Following after that same example. So if you have a man that's filthy and unclean and wicked and rebellious and just plain evil, guess what? People gonna follow right behind that same example. Evil, treacherous, they'll say one thing and do another, man. That's why you modern day Babylonians, man, you don't have no value in the earth, man. You don't. You got no value. You got nothing to offer at all. You know. Really, man, you taking up. Really, man, you're really taking up space. You know. Because what are these people doing that's conducive to life itself, man? What can they contribute to that? You know? It's like, what are you contributing, man? You know? And the answer to that is nothing. Really, they're following after that same example of Esau. Consume, you know? Consume and never being satisfied. That's why people who try to get a career or something like that, they ain't satisfied with that. They want more. Try to get a rap career or try to do this and that, you know, try to, make, something happen here in Babylon, man. They're not going to be satisfied with that. They're going to want more and more and more. Just how Esau wants more and more and more. Okay? Yeah, what you got, huh? I think that's it on that. Yeah, so we can go ahead and jump back to the other.
Ezekiel 18 and verse 10. If he begat a son that is a robber, a shedder of blood, and that doeth like to any one of these things, and that doeth not any of those duties, but even have eaten upon the mountains and defiled his neighbor's wife, have oppressed the poor and needy.
Yeah, oppressed the poor and needy. This is oppressing Israel, you know, oppressing us, you know, because the poor, when you go into someone who's poor, that means they don't have no power. So the ones that are poor and needy are the Israelites. So here it is, you got Esau that's a robber, a murderer, that continually oppresses Israel, the people of the Lord, you know.
Defile his neighbor's wife.
All of that, man. So this is showing you the characteristics of Esau, man. Yeah,
have oppressed the poor and needy, have spoiled by violence.
Spoiled by violence.
That sword.
There you go.
You know, by the sword thou shalt live. You know, Esau, Edom got everything by violence, man. All right. Because mind you, that's how he eat. That's how he live, right? Is that sword. So he's going to utilize that thing to the best of his ability, to the point where he's going to destroy himself with it. All right? That's like him creating a pistol, and soon as it's done and manufactured, he blow his fucking head off, man. Just like my man's off that one movie, Full Metal Jacket, where he sat on the toilet and had the rifle and, you know, ended his own life, man. You know? Esau gonna do that, but with ICBM missiles, he's gonna kill himself. All right? He isn't just gonna destroy himself, he's gonna destroy his own nation. You know? All right? And everybody is riding with this devil, man. Everybody riding with Esau Edom, man. These 2/3 ninjas, all right? These, you know, Mexicans, because they think they Esau, you know? They're gonna fail right along with that devil. But anyway, it say, have spoiled by violence, because that's how they get everything, because of their birthright, right? Have not restored the pledge, and have lifted up his eyes to the idols, have committed abomination. Right, man? Esau, Edom always throw an idol up there at Jake. All right? Esau have given us idols. Esau gave Jake Jesus Christ. You know? That's Cesare Borgia, man. That ain't the Lord's name. The Messiah's name is Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. That's not Jesus Christ. Jesus means earth pig. That is not the Lord's name, man. Okay, because the letter J and the letter V was brought to the English language in 1634. So what was they calling the Lord in 1633, man? All right, so Jesus is not the name. Jesus is not the name, man. You know, His name is Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, which means he delivered the anointed. Okay? And it says, and have lifted up his eyes to the idols, have committed abomination, all right, have given forth upon usury, and have taken increase, right? You know what I'm saying? These, IRS tax collectors, there is no law saying that you got to pay taxes. All right? Basically, they already stealing it from you because you already lose 55% of your check before you get it anyway. And then on top of that, everything you drive is taxed. Everything you eat is taxed. Everything you wear is taxed. Your house is taxed. Your property has taxes on it. Just, taxes. All right? Just like how it was in the ancient world where we had to pay tribute to Caesar.
Yep.
It's the same thing, but amplified, man. All right? And they have an increase on it because these devils, they actually take the money from the people and they put it into things that they want to do. They don't even touch their money that's in their account. They don't even touch it. They don't have to. Because all the money that's being, moving and shaking, wheeling and dealing, circulating throughout the cities and throughout these, throughout the markets, it's all going to go back into the same hands that distributed that money. So they don't even have to go into their account. They live off us, literally. You do not see a Rothschild pay for nothing. You don't see them. No, you always catch them walking out of a building and mysteriously the bill gets paid. And they don't bat an eye, they don't give a fuck. They just live a devilish little life. Not a care in the world. As soon as they get done eating, they don't wait for the waitress and waiter and get checked out and all that and give gratuity. No, they just get up and leave, man. That just goes to show on the stature that they have on this side, man. All right? That Yahweh Shema Shai really did exalt this base man over us, man. All right? So that goes to show on how bad we messed up. That Yahweh Shema Shai put the worst of the worst to be over us, but not just that, to keep us in line too. Man, we got to get right, Jake. That's why, what I'm saying, that remnant is coming back to Yahweh Shema Shai. All right? So, it say, and have forth upon usury and have taken increase, shall he then live? Hell no, he ain't gonna live. He gonna have to pay for that. All right? That's the big payback. That's the reparations we need, is when they go through what we went through. That's what we need, Israel. That right there, that's the reparations. That right there is the justice. When they go through the same things that we went through, fuck them cutting the check. Because Jake just want to make Da Vinci rich, and Jake just want to buy another Cadillac. They don't want to put them in chains. It's too much work for Jake. Jake don't want to do all that. Jake just want to spend the money and just have a, a little money arm that they like to do with the money phone. And all. That's all Jake want to do, man. All right, Jake don't want to put these damn devils into, chains. Because a lot of these damn Jakes, they turn their back on Yahweh Shema Shai just so they can get some money with Esau. That's why they turn their back on our people and they join in hand with this devil. And then it say, he have done all these abominations, he shall surely die, his blood shall be upon him. That's gonna happen. That's not an if, it's when. All right? Yahweh Shema Shai have his eyes set on this place, Babylon the Great. He have his eyes set on Esau, Edom personally. All right? So when Yahweh Shema Shai come back, he is the one that's going to slap the shit out of Esau. Yahweh Shai is. All right? So let our big brother do it. Because if you call yourself trying to overstep your boundary with Yahweh Shema Shai, and you try to put your hands on Esau, the Lord gonna judge you because you already went against the ordinance that was set above you. It ain't your place to put your hands on Esau. You don't even got the power to even do that. You don't even got the spiritual power to do that. You supposed to let Yahweh Shema Shah do that, man. All right? And Yahweh Shema Shah gonna give you the green light to get your lick back, I promise you. Because, mind you, Ezekiel 25, 12 through 14 gonna happen. All right? Esau gonna be getting woe out. But you got it, huh?
Yeah, that's it. And just laying back on what the brother's going to, man, is that you know, basically he's going to receive his just due by the hands of our Lord Yahweh Shai, because again, Yahweh Shai is the one who has his eyes set on this man, and that he wants to get his hands on him himself. You know? So before anybody else lay hands on Esau, which the Lord already said that you know, if anybody said put their hands on Cain, you know, judgment is gonna be given to him sevenfold. The Lord's reserving this man for that day. You know, just for him to be put out on display and to be destroyed, to be basically to be set as a gazing stock. You know, it's not just, you know, the Lord just punishing this man and giving him judgment. No, the Lord wants to make an example out of this man. You know, he wants to put him on display in front of the whole world to show that this man is the wicked, and also as well that Esau Edom is also an example, a walking talking example, I should say, of what you're not supposed to do. And everything that this man has done, you're supposed to do the opposite. You know. So that's Esau's law on the earth, man. To be the wicked and to show himself as the wicked, and which shows us what not to do, and also to see and observe what happens when you go down that same route that Esau has, man. Okay, that's why that day is going to be set as a memorial. Just how Lot's wife was set as a memorial. Okay, all these accounts that took place in the ancient world that's recorded in the scriptures, all those were set as a memorial on what to do and what not to do. So in this time now, the Lord is allowing Esau Edom to rule and to also give him power to do certain things, wisdom to do certain things, just to show us on what happens when you live a life of wickedness, man. He shows what happens when the wicked is in rulership, man. Okay. So yeah, with that, man, we're gonna go ahead and close. Again, man, like we said before, is that Esau, Edom, he knows he has a short time. He knows he's running on borrowed time, and he knows that his kingdom is falling. And you know, don't be surprised when he decides to pull the trigger, because you know he doesn't have much time left, man, and he knows this. That's why he's been trying to enjoy wherever he can enjoy now, because he knows that his time is up. You know, the Lord gave him space and time to rule, and now that Lord is taking that away from him now, because he has overstayed his welcome. Okay. So yeah, once again, man, we're gonna close on that note. You know, and again, you know, just make another statement before we close as well, is that with Esau being the man that he is, we know that he's a savage, we know that he's a monster, and we know that he's a beast. So with that being said, he's gonna come down with that energy. He's gonna come with that energy when he locks everything down and enforces everything through his military, man. That's the kind of man that we're dealing with. Okay. So with that, man, we're gonna go ahead and close, and once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Hakodash. Once again, double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone that continue to rule very well to this very day, continually being applied through the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem, Shai, and also Shalom and much shalom as well to the hopeful elect that is also doing the same things as well, continuing to do so in our faith, true sincerity, and also in our charity. And with that, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
To destiny.